Alright, so I'm sitting here reflecting on 2023. And you wanna know my biggest realization? Do you realize that Elon Musk has the power to nuke the whole world? It's pretty dark, no? No, I'm joking, that's not my biggest realization, but I just forgot about that thought. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I'm doing some reflecting on 2023. This is a really cool place. Oh, the wrong button. Really cool place, let me show you. So I'm in Shinjuku. I'm sitting here in this little cafe. You have a view of the streets. I can look at some people. I can just sit here, just reflecting, reading back this journal, some other shit. Being a TikTok girl, I calm down. Drinking some juice. Yeah, it's good. Getting more clarity on what I'm doing and where I'm going, what's important. I went through a little bit of a clouded phase these past few months. There's more an emotional phase, which is also good sometimes. I was less clear and rational, and yeah, I just needed to get through that as well. It's not always ups, but it is, I'm getting my shit together and realizing things and what's next and where to go and what to do and why. Feels good to be back on track. Cannot be derailed for too long. Need to keep moving forward. So yeah, what are you guys' reflection of 2023? You know, you're laughing at me now doing these. I know it. I know you're there, out there watching me, laughing at me right now, saying, this fucking kid, no one comments, he keeps asking for comments. I know, no one comments. But, watch this, 5 years? 5 years? 5 to 10 years. Go back in the comments then, it will be full of comments. It will be like a community of people sharing their reflections and sharing what they are doing and answering the questions that I'm asking in here then and discussing them together. Well, this is all for the future. So I will make a sit down video about this, but let me actually read you the three main learnings of 2023. I'm going to share these on my Instagram. So 2023 advice for a younger me. Try to leave the maximum positive impact on everyone and everything you come across. You will make mistakes, but the positives will far outweigh the negatives. Which is, I think, a good framework because mistakes are inevitable. You will make mistakes, all sorts of different mistakes, but as long as the positives far outweigh the negatives, then what else are you gonna do? The right decision will most likely hurt in the short term. Follow your gut and trust your intuition. And I kind of reflected on this. I think short-term pain is actually a good thing because it indicates it's the right decision. If you look at it this way, then it isn't a bad thing if a decision hurts you on the short term, because this shows that it will be most likely the right decision. The goal is what's on your mind for 80% of the time when you're not there, but only for 20% of the time when you are. Enjoy the moment and appreciate your people, even when you're not there and your mind is obsessed. Yeah, just be in the moment, brother. Don't get wrapped up with your head in the future or the past. It's a hard lesson I had to learn. And I think it's very easy for us young guys out here trying to do shit to get lost in the sauce, you know. Last one, keep moving forward every single day. No matter how small the steps may be, you will inevitably reach your destination. Just be patient. Yeah, kind of speaks for itself, right? As long as you keep moving forward every single day, then it's inevitable you will reach your destination, because you cannot lose if you don't stop. If you're running a marathon, you can run it, which means you take more steps in a faster or in a shorter period of time. But you could also just take one step a day, and you'll finish the marathon. It'll just take a bit longer. So it's good to be impatient on the short term, but don't be in a rush and force things either. Find that balance for you. And the last one is get strong. We need to get strong. Come on now. No matter what, getting strong has no negatives, brother. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's like an easy one, but just get strong. I think I have many more learnings for 2023, but these are like my main four. I would like to do these yearly. I did a video because I'm out here now documenting my journey for longer than a year already. It's funny. A year ago I also uploaded a video. I'm over 52 weeks now, and I hit all my goals. Well, I have not looked at my goals yet actually, but I'm pretty sure I hit all my goals for 2023 without even looking at them once in 2023. So I'm not really sure yet about goals and stuff like this, but I do think it's very good to reflect. And it doesn't matter when you do this, but I guess it's just the idea of doing it at the end of the year or the beginning of a new year. It's a very good thing to reflect and see what's going on and what has happened the past year. What did you do wrong? What did you do right? What do you want to continue? What do you want to quit? Remind yourself of what's important. As I said, I was kind of derailed a bit and forgot what was important to me. And for example, I realized for me it's not really about a specific goal anymore. It's more so that I'm always in the moment, whichever that thing is, doing whatever I want, whenever, wherever, with whoever. If I always do that, then I'm doing the right thing, and there doesn't need to be a goal because I'll crush any goal. This is what's important to me, and this is what I want to keep doing. And if I do this, I'll be happy, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be doing the right thing, follow my gut, hard decisions. And if I pair that with just doing this, then yeah, I'll always be moving forward in the right direction. And I think beautiful things will happen as a product of doing that. So if I just keep doing that thing and following my gut, beautiful things will happen. I will go very far, I will reach very high levels, reach very far destinations. But this is a product, you know? This is inevitable, this will happen as long as I keep moving, as I said. But this doesn't mean that it needs to happen now. For example, I can force these videos here, like I said before, you're laughing at me right now, but I can force, for example, videos now to like make them to blow up, so I get popular and I become big, and yeah, I'm not this guy anymore you laugh at. But it's not my time yet, brother. It's not my time. Everything indicates that I do not even want to be popular right now. So why force it? Doesn't feel right? If it isn't what I want to do, then fuck that. Everyone tells me, why do you make these silly videos, for example, or why don't you put some more effort into them? Because this is what I want to make. I want to build a library for my future self and for everyone that's gonna be behind me trying to do something similar, so they can use this library. So it's not about blowing up. I know that when the time is right, I will. It will happen. It's inevitable as long as I just keep doing what feels right. So yeah, me thinking like what I want to do now, this and that is what I want to do. That is it. Full stop. I don't need to have like some bigger thing or this or that. Yeah, there's like sub goals that I'm gonna do, but this is like what it's about. Sub goals, I mean like things, money for example, will keep coming in as a product of doing this thing. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna build a big kind of community, sort of hub. I don't know how to explain this plaza thing for my family, like an old school place where everyone has their own house, or place where we can be with our family as we grow older. I want to have apartments in different cities because if I'm out there in the world, I want to have the contrast to the being at home with my family in the old school family situation. So I'm gonna get different apartments in the cities that I like, for example, or the places or the villages or whatever it is. But these are products and not goals. So yeah, there was a lot of I was very clouded these past few weeks, but it's clearing up again, and I'm seeing it clearly again and straight. And I'm just excited to keep moving forward, you know. I also realize I can just do whatever the fuck I feel like now. Isn't that crazy? That on itself is like something. The fact that I'm young and healthy is enough to be grateful and happy about, not stop smiling every day. But the fact that I'm young and healthy and can do whatever the fuck I want is like, what is it? 1 in a million, you know? Doesn't matter how hard I worked for it or how much I did for it. Still. So yeah, these probably are turning into full videos on themselves, to be honest, these clips. Like this clip I can just post as a documenting the journey, reflecting on 2022. Should I just do that? Yeah, I'll probably just post this. Hello. Why not? So yeah, that's it for this week's documenting the journey then. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week.